students, welcome you all to our brilliant channel Maths Nation. Dear students, if you have not subscribed Maths Nation, kindly subscribe it now. I promise to complete your syllabus and would like to solve your all queries which you may kindly drop in the comment box. So dear students, in my last sessions we have discussed about surface area and volume. Today we continue with it. Surface area and volume of a sphere. Recall the formula. Surface area of a sphere S is equal to 4 pi r square. 4 pi r square. Then surface area of a hemisphere is equal to curved surface area of a hemisphere is equal to 2 pi r square. And the total surface area of a hemisphere is equal to 3 pi r square. Okay. Then then today we continue with some examples. I have already told you students, please continue my class and do your worksheets regularly. I promise to clear your all doubts which you kindly drop in my comment box. If you continue my class, there will be no need of any extra maths class. Okay, I complete your syllabus. A sphere, here in the questions, and only knowing the formula is not sufficient for you. Please practice variety of questions which will be helpful for you. Here a sphere, a cylinder and a cone are of the same radius and same height. The question says the sphere, this is a sphere, this is a cylinder, and I have already told you students, don't go with my diagrams. I am not perfect in diagrams. Here the question says a sphere, a cylinder and cone are of same radius and same height. This means this is a cone, this is a sphere and this is a cylinder. Both have same radius. Radius is equal to r and of same height. This means the diameter of the sphere is height of the cone and which is height of the cylinder. This means h is equal to 2r or d, diameter or 2r. Okay. Then the slanting height of the cone L is equal to r square plus h square, which is equal to r square plus 2r whole square, which is equal to r square plus 4r square, which is 5r square, square root. Whose square root? This is root 5r. Okay. Then here the curved surface area of the sphere S is equal to 4 pi r square and the curved surface area of the cylinder is also equal to the curved surface area of the cylinder is equal to 2 pi r h, which is equal to, here h is 2r. So 2 pi r into 2r, which is equal to 4 pi r square. And the curved surface area and the sphere total surface area of a sphere, total surface area of the sphere is equal to 4 pi r square. Then the ratio of total surface area of the sphere S1 is this. Cylinder curved surface area of the cylinder is 4 pi r square and the curved surface area of the cone, is equal to pi r L, which is equal to pi r into root 5r, which is equal to pi r square root 5. Okay, pi r square root 5. Then Keep it here. This question is asked to find the ratio of the total surface area of sphere, cylinder and cone. Total surface area of the ratio of the total surface area of the, this is for sphere, this is for cylinder and this is for cone. The total surface area of the sphere is 4 pi r square. Then the curved surface area of the cylinder is also 4 pi r square. And the curved surface area of the cone is equal to pi rl, which is equal to pi r square root 5, which is root 5 pi r square, which is equal to root 5 pi r square. Then this is in the ratio 4:4 is to root 5. Okay. Then next questions. Please students practice variety of questions. Here the question says a right circular cylinder just enclose right circular. Here the find out the surface area of a sphere is the same that of the lateral surface area of a right circular cylinder. Here the question says, and the right circular cylinder is enclosed in the sphere. Here the right circular cylinder that encloses a sphere. This is a right circular cylinder. This is a right circular cylinder. A right circular cylinder. A sphere is enclosed in the right circular cylinder. The sphere is enclosed in the right circular cylinder. This means the radius of the cylinder is equal to radius of the sphere and the height of the cylinder is the diameter of the sphere. Here, okay. Here this means radius of the cylinder. This means radius of the cylinder. This is radius of the cylinder is equal to radius of the sphere, is equal to radius of the sphere which is equal to r, and the height of the cylinder is equal to diameter of the sphere, is equal to diameter of the sphere, which is equal to 2r, which is equal to 2r. As you know that surface area of the sphere is equal to 4 pi r square, and the curved surface area of the right circular cylinder is equal to 2 pi r h. Here h is equal to 2r, which implies 2 pi r into, in place of h write 2r, which is equal to 4 pi r square. Look at here, equating 1 and equating 2. Equating 1 and equating 2, we get total surface area of a sphere is equal to curved surface area of a right circular cylinder. Equating 1 and 2, we get surface area of a sphere is equal to curved surface area of the cylinder, which is equal to 4 pi r square, where the sphere is enclosed in a right circular cylinder. Okay. Then next, here another question says the hemispherical bowl is made up of a steel which is have a thickness of 0.25 centimeter. A hemispherical bowl. This is a bowl in the shape of a hemisphere whose thickness of the steel is 0.25 centimeter. Here the question says A bowl is in the form of a hemisphere whose thickness of the steel is thickness of the steel is equal to 0.25 centimeter. 0.25 centimeter. The inner radius of the bowl R is equal to 5 centimeter. 5 centimeter. Then here we have to find out outer curved surface area. Here the thickness is 0.25 centimeter. Inner radius is 5 centimeter. This means outer radius is equal to R is equal to R plus thickness. Inner radius plus thickness of the steel, which is equal to 5 plus 0.25, which is equal to 5.25 centimeter. Okay, then here we have to find out outer curved surface area of the bowl. Outer curved surface area of the bowl is outer curved surface area of the bowl is equal to 4 pi r square, which is equal to 4 pi into 5.25 whole square, which is equal to 4 into 22 upon 7 into 5.25 into 5.25, which is equal to 346.5 centimeter square. Okay. Then next, what is the volume of a sphere and hemisphere of a spherical shell? The volume of a sphere, this is a sphere of radius r. Then the volume of a sphere is equal to 4 upon 3 pi r cube. Cubic unit. I always say you volume is always expressed in cubic unit. Then the volume of a hemisphere, this is volume of a sphere, volume of a sphere. Then volume of a hemisphere is equal to hemisphere is equal to 2 by 3 pi r cube. Then volume of a hemisphere is 2 by 3 pi r cube. Then the volume, if the V is the spherical V, look at here this is a spherical shell of outer radius capital R and the inner radius small r. Then the volume of the spherical shell whose outer and inner radius are capital R and small r respectively. Then the effective volume of the spherical shell, is equal to 4 by 3 pi r cube minus r cube. Means volume of the outer shell minus volume of the inner shell is the effective volume of the spherical shell, volume of the inner shell. Okay, inner shell. Then here do some examples. I have already told you only knowing formula is not sufficient. Do some problems based on this. Here in this example, one says, find the volume of the sphere whose radius is given. Radius is 7 centimeter. Find the volume of the sphere. Volume of the sphere is equal to 4 by 3 pi r cube, which is equal to 4 by 3 into pi 22 upon 7 into 7 into 7 into 7, which is equal to by multiplying we get this is 1437.33 cubic centimeter. Okay. Then do another example. Here another example says, find the volume of the hemisphere. Volume of the hemisphere of radius r. Then here V is equal to 2 by 3 pi r cube, which is equal to 2 by 3 into 22 upon 7 into here the hemisphere of radius r is equal to 3.5 centimeter. Here r is equal to 3.5, then this is 3.5 into 3.5 into 3.5. Then by multiplying this we get this is 2 by 3 into 22 by 7. In place of 3.5 we can write 7 upon 2 into 7 upon 2. By calculating this we get this is 89.83 centimeter cube. Okay. Then students, please practice variety of questions and ask me your doubt. Only knowing formula is not sufficient. Today this much. In my next sessions we will start new chapters. Okay. Thank you students.